This is the sensitive drilling attachment that I made for my milling machine here. And I am not a movie maker or anything, so please excuse some of the crudeness and things in my setup, but I just wanted to show this to a few of you people that are interested in it. You can see here, when I pull this out, there's a slot that's milled in the steel shaft. The set screw here goes down into that milled slot and allows it to come out about that far. It's not necessary for it to come out that far, I found, but it's kind of nice to have that extra room in case of an extra long drill bit or something. The Jacobs chuck is a 3/8 24 thread on here, and this is a bearing, and the bearing is what I grasp when I go to start drilling, or in this case we're going to do a little bit of Cote de Geneve. Now this is how I put it up into my milling head here, and I am going to get it started there, and we'll move the camera up a little bit. And it goes up into the head here. This part here is threaded internally to the same threads that are on the headstock here. And then I just screw it up finger tight. I haven't found a need for it to really torque it down or anything. And there it sits in place. And then when I turn it on, I pull this down. I'll give you a little demonstration of that. Now this outer bearing is spinning, but now when I grasp it, it stops. But I can still pull this down. And have it spin. Now what I've done here is prepare a plate, a brass plate that I've already done some Cote de Geneve on it, or Geneva stripes. And the tool that I use for this is just this little holder here with a piece of coarse Craytex in it. And I just chuck it up in there. Explain that in a minute what I'm going to do. Now I need to move the camera back. Actually, I'll move it this way. Let's see. I'm going to move it around to the other side here. Now there you can see some of the stripes that I made earlier, but we're going to make some new ones on this. And I want to bring this down to where it just touches the edge of the plate. And I'll turn on the machine. And I feed the plate right into the Craytex piece there. And I try to turn it evenly at the same speed so the spacing on it is good. Then I can just release it there. I haven't tried any other forms of Craytex yet, though. I have everything from coarse to extra fine. And now, let's see. I need to set this to 0 over here. And I'm going to move it to the left, 78 thousandths. Okay. I am no expert on putting Geneva stripes on. I still have a lot to learn, and I don't know if this camera will do it justice or not, but you can kind of see it. The earlier attempt that I did looks a lot better than this. Now the next thing I'm going to do is set this up to drill a small hole. So we're going to remove our Craytex chuck. And I'm selecting a number 80 bit drill bit. If I can get the thing lined up with it. That one is not a good bit. This one's a number 76. This Jacob's chuck that I'm using and drilling with these small bits, you can actually feel a lot better what you're doing and everything. Drilling at the slower speed lets me watch, how the swarf is coming out of the hole. And most important, I think you'll be able to feel when the bit drills through to the opposite side. And I should be through here any second. Using this method, I don't have the whole weight of the headstock down on that little drill bit. There, it's drilling through now, I believe. There we go.